The countdown has begun for one of the biggest rivalries in international rugby as the All Blacks prepare for a demanding tour of South Africa. Every time these two legendary rugby nations meet, the world stops to watch. This is more than just another test series. It is a battle built on decades of unforgettable moments, legendary players, and fierce competition. Every scrum, every tackle, and every try has the power to shape rugby history, and this year's series promises to be no different. Leading New Zealand into this massive challenge is head coach Dave Rennie, who fully understands the magnitude of what lies ahead. Standing on the opposite side is the mastermind behind South Africa's recent success, Rassie Erasmus, a coach whose innovative thinking has transformed the modern game. While many coaches prefer to keep their plans hidden, Dave Rennie has openly admitted that he expects Rassie Erasmus and the Springboks to introduce fresh tactical surprises throughout the series. At the same time, he confidently revealed that the All Blacks have been preparing a few surprises of their own. That single statement immediately captured the attention of rugby fans around the world. What exactly are these tactical surprises? Will the Springboks unveil another creative strategy that catches New Zealand off guard? Or have the All Blacks quietly developed a game plan capable of disrupting the world champions? Those questions remain unanswered for now, but one thing is already clear. This series will be decided as much by strategy as by physical strength. Over the past several years, Rassie Erasmus has earned enormous respect for his ability to think differently. Under his leadership, South Africa has become one of the most adaptable and unpredictable teams in world rugby. His willingness to rotate players, trust young talent, and introduce fresh tactical ideas has helped the Springboks remain at the top of the international game. Winning back-to-back Rugby World Cups was no accident. It was the result of careful planning, relentless preparation, and a coaching philosophy that constantly evolves. Despite taking charge of the All Blacks only recently, Dave Rennie has already made an encouraging impact. New Zealand produced several positive performances during the Nations Championship, giving supporters fresh optimism about the future. Confidence inside the squad continues to grow, but everyone understands that facing South Africa is a completely different challenge. The Springboks combine physical dominance with tactical discipline, making them one of the toughest opponents any team can face. The road to the opening test will be anything but easy. Before lining up against the Springboks, the All Blacks must first battle three powerful South African franchises: the Stormers, Sharks, and Bulls. Although these matches are technically tour fixtures, nobody expects them to be easy contests. Every player representing those teams knows that an outstanding performance against New Zealand could place them firmly on the radar of Rassie Erasmus and his coaching staff. According to Dave Rennie, that reality makes the tour even more demanding. The Stormers may be missing several established Springboks, but their squad still contains exciting young talent eager to prove they belong on the international stage. The same hunger exists within both the Sharks and the Bulls, where ambitious players understand that opportunities at test level often begin with standout performances against elite opposition. One of South Africa's greatest strengths has become its incredible squad depth. Rather than relying on the same experienced players every week, Rassie Erasmus has consistently shown confidence in younger rugby stars waiting for their chance. Throughout the season, he has expanded his player pool by rewarding consistent performances, creating healthy competition for every position. That approach has not only strengthened the Springboks but has also ensured that fresh talent is always ready to step into the international arena. For the All Blacks, every fixture on this tour represents another important examination. They are not simply preparing for one test match. They are gradually building toward a four-match showdown against the reigning world champions. Every training session, every tactical adjustment, and every performance will help shape their chances when the biggest games finally arrive. Despite the fierce rivalry between the two nations, Dave Rennie has spoken with genuine admiration about Rassie Erasmus. Instead of engaging in psychological games or controversial comments, the New Zealand coach praised the South African mastermind for his enormous contribution to rugby. According to Dave Rennie, innovation has played a huge role in pushing international rugby to new levels, and Rassie Erasmus deserves significant credit for encouraging teams around the world to think differently. That mutual respect reflects how much this famous rivalry has evolved over the years. Once the whistle blows, there will be no friendship on the field. Every collision will be fierce, every breakdown heavily contested, and every mistake could prove decisive. But away from the pitch, there is clear recognition that both coaching groups continue to challenge each other to improve the sport. Supporters in New Zealand are hopeful that Dave Rennie can restore some of the unpredictability that has always made the All Blacks so dangerous. For generations, New Zealand rugby has been built around quick passing, intelligent support play, relentless attacking pressure, and confidence with the ball in hand. If those traditional strengths can be combined with fresh tactical ideas, the All Blacks could once again become one of the most feared teams in world rugby. Meanwhile, South African supporters have every reason to believe their team can continue its remarkable success. Under Rassie Erasmus, the Springboks have built a reputation for physical dominance, outstanding defense, tactical kicking, and incredible composure under pressure. Their ability to stay patient before striking at exactly the right moment has become one of their biggest trademarks. Whenever these two rugby giants meet, unforgettable moments are almost guaranteed. History has repeatedly shown that matches between the Springboks and the All Blacks are often decided by the smallest details. One turnover, one line break, one defensive stand, or one tactical decision can completely change the outcome of an entire series. As anticipation continues to grow, rugby fans everywhere are already debating possible team selections and tactical matchups. Can the All Blacks find a way to overcome South Africa's physical power? Will the Springboks successfully contain New Zealand's attacking flair? Which rising stars will seize their opportunity and announce themselves on the biggest stage in international rugby? Only time will provide those answers. What is already certain is that neither side will hold anything back. Pride, legacy, and national expectation will drive every player to give everything they have over the coming weeks. Perhaps the most intriguing part of Dave Rennie's recent comments was his confident reminder that New Zealand has prepared a few plans of its own. Whether those plans involve surprise team selections, innovative attacking patterns, or completely new tactical approaches remains one of the biggest mysteries heading into the series. Against a coach as creative as Rassie Erasmus, simply matching South Africa's strengths may not be enough. The All Blacks understand they must be bold enough to create something unexpected. That is exactly why this legendary rivalry continues to fascinate millions of rugby supporters across the globe. It is not simply about winning or losing. It is about two proud rugby nations constantly challenging one another to reach even greater heights. Every encounter pushes the standards of international rugby higher, inspiring players, coaches, and fans alike. When the opening whistle finally echoes around the stadium, all the predictions and speculation will disappear. Only performance will matter. Every tackle will carry enormous intensity, every contest at the breakdown will be fiercely fought, and every scoring opportunity could become a defining moment. Whether the Springboks continue their remarkable dominance under Rassie Erasmus, or whether the All Blacks begin an exciting new chapter under Dave Rennie, one thing is guaranteed. Rugby fans around the world are about to witness another unforgettable chapter in one of sport's greatest rivalries. A contest where innovation meets tradition, preparation meets courage, and history waits to be written once again.